The UN Human Rights Commissioner Volker Turk says an era of dictators could return as human rights crumble under the weight of authoritarian regimes across the world. At the UN Human Rights Council's main annual session, UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres also warned that rollbacks on social media content moderation will lead to more violence. Volker Turk, UN's High Commissioner for Human Rights, spoke to the media at the gathering.
The global consensus on human rights is crumbling under the weight of authoritarians, of strongmen and oligarchs. By some estimates, autocrats now control around 1/3 of the world's economy, more than double the proportion 30 years ago. Leaders cite national security and the fight against terrorism to justify gross violations. Hypocrisy, double standards and impunity have also played a part. Regional powers that are neutral or hostile to human rights are growing in influence. Everywhere, we see attempts to ignore, to undermine and to redefine human rights, and to create a false binary that pits one right against another in a zero-sum game. And we need an all-out effort by everyone to make sure that human rights and the rule of law remain foundational to communities, societies, and international relations. Otherwise, the picture is very dangerous. In previous centuries, the unrestrained use of force by the powerful, indiscriminate attacks on civilians, population transfers, and child labor were commonplace. Dictators could order atrocity crimes consigning vast numbers of people to their deaths. Be aware, this can happen again.
This comes as he warned that the rollbacks on social media fact-checking and moderation safeguards are reopening the floodgates of hate. He added that the poisonous atmosphere would lead to free speech shrinking.